All right, good morning. How's everybody doing? Yeah?
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, we can hear you online this week. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Well, it's great to see everyone. We got a good group that's jumping online. Let's start with some exciting. Who's got something exciting to share? This is where you'd help me with the energy. What you got, Linda?
I have the privilege of having a new name. So my son and his daughter, his wife had a little baby last week.
Yay. And what is your new name? Mimi. All right. All right. What is it? Grandpa. And then it'll be whatever, they say it's going to be. Yes. That's when you truly know what your name is. Well, congrats. That is exciting. All right. Anyone else? Doesn't have to be kids, grandkids, getting married, pregnant. I don't know. It could be other things. Who's else got something exciting? All right, LaDonna.
Well, I had the great fortune to have a retreat with the ALC leadership team for 2023. And they are awesome.
Okay, great. You're gonna hear from them later a little bit. All we did is went and played games and ate a lot of food. That's all we really did. Yes, we solved the murder. Okay, that was one murder. Yes, we just solved the one. Okay, anybody else? Something exciting to share?
My son-in-law is running the marathon on Sunday.
Anybody else running the marathon? Half? Dale, you're not running it? Okay, great. Just making sure. Yes.
I am finally meeting my childhood hero. He's not really a hero. I'm finally meeting my childhood obsession hero, Hulk Hogan. I get to meet him on
Hulk
Sunday.
Hogan, okay.
And I'm dressing like Hulk Hogan, so stay tuned for my Facebook post.
That is exciting. That wrestling is real, Brandon. Anybody else? Yes. That's good.
At my home, I have a temporary room set up in my home office, but she's home and I'm
That's good. Very good. Okay. Anybody online? Oh, you have to go for it.
I have a 19-year-old who just told me yesterday that he wants to start his real estate practice.
Okay, great.
Like, do it.
It's just easy. I mean, yes, it's awesome. Get them started when they're young. Anybody wish they would have started when they were 19? Yes. Oh, CW did. That's why he's been in it for so many years. He started when he was 7, right? Basically, his dad said, get out here and let's go to work. Anybody else? All right, good stuff. All right, let's jump ahead. What do I need to do, Norman? Sorry. Okay, here we go. Couple of things, just a quick summary. Got a calendar full of things. CMA Snap, if you haven't taken advantage of that tool, you'll hear a little bit more, but just a real quick things that are coming up. Let's go through each one of these so you can do it. We will be closed Monday. We will have weekend, no weekend. We are totally closed on Monday. You can, so yes, you're still allowed to do your lead generating if you want to, and yet just know on Monday we will not be open. And we have our nominations. Each year we do our Eagle Award. An Eagle Award is, somebody, if you can read that, is they're just all about the KW culture, right? Giving back and production and sharing, education and training. They tell everybody about the Keller Williams world. They serve the community by putting others first. They lend a helping hand, shoulder to lean on, or a good kick in the rear, and an overall support system to those around them. And they must be an agent and will not be somebody of staff member along the way. I think you're sending all your nominations to Barbara. She has a total of 7 right now. So this gives you an opportunity. Once we get our nominations, and we'll send out the list and we'll ask you to vote.
Do not nominate Gary Cernagle. He is in our Hall of Fame, so make sure.
You can nominate him. Just know we won't vote for Gary. And not, he's fantastic, but we just said, Gary, say some for somebody else. And so he is our lifetime winner of the Eagle Award because he's, I don't know how many years we won it. But anyway, send those in. That's a great thing. Take your time.
Nominations is the 23rd, so make sure you're getting your small write-up on the person you want to nominate before the 23rd. That's the cutoff date.
Do you know more about this? Remind. Okay, Remind, is it going to be here?
Yeah, it's gonna, so we do have a Remind, it's your kind of basic intro.
Oh, she's going to speak. It's her first time.
Yeah, I never actually talked. So we are partnering with AMCAP and Fidelity to bring in a Remind class. It's been a little while since we've done one of these. Basically what Remind is a tool that real estate agents can use to help do MLS searches, public record searches, a whole bunch of other stuff. It is a fantastic tool for you guys to be able to learn about. They are doing it via Microsoft Teams. We're showing it here on Tuesday, January 17th, about an hour or so. AMCAP is ever so kindly providing some breakfasty type refreshments. You can also, if you'd like, you can't come into the office, we do have an option to be able to do it virtually as well. So there's a little QR code up there. You've got that going on next.
So you're
Tuesday.
asking them to register or just to join virtually?
Just to join virtually.
Okay, all you gotta do is just show up. And the big thing when we host one of those events, they just ask for quality presentation, meaning we just need people to show up. Okay, good stuff. All right, thank you, Sydney. Oh, we got more?
Pretty good. Look
All
at
right.
that. I've been here a year and a half. I've never done this. I do. Look at that. So for those of you that have been doing Property Desk with us for a while, it was a paper form. It would get scanned and emailed to like 3 different people, and it was a thing. We are now doing it virtually through the kwsw25.com website. There is a tab. It says Property Desk right at the very top. Click on that. It'll take you to this form. This form is essentially the same paper version that we used to have, but this should make things much easier, much more streamlined. You put in your information, also your name, your email, that kind of stuff, right? The days you cannot do Property Desk, if you're signing up for it, we have the different times. Each day of the week is up there. Put in the times you cannot work, the days you can't work, what have you. Same rules apply. Please have the form in by the 25th. We do the schedule the 26th, unless it falls on a weekend or a holiday. Be posted the same way as usual, but this should kind of make things a little bit easier. If you have issues trying to find this, let me know. I can help guide you through that. We're also gonna get a QR code up at the front for you guys just to scan, take you right where you need to go as well.
Okay, is that it? You got anything else?
That's all I've got.
Okay, great. For today. Okay. Great.
You can do the slides?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was like, man, you're so far away. Yo, still. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? Good. So my name is Grant Hamilton, marketing for the office. There's a couple of lines I got from this book called Shift. We've been encouraging Chad to read it. I don't know if he started yet, but it's called it's called Shift. This is actually from Tactics for Find the Motivated Lead Generation. So this is 2 lines that I like. It's related to marketing, right? So stop doing what doesn't work, and 2, figure out what works. So in marketing, I mean, you guys tell me, how do you figure out what doesn't work? What do you do? Huh? Research. Ask. Yep. How do they find out about you, right? So who tracks their lead source? Like how did you generate a lead? Kimbra, no, wait, raise your hand if you track your lead source. Hi. All right. So less than half the room checks how they find their lead source, right? So how do you know what's working for you if you don't keep track of it? Right? So right now, so if you're not keeping track of it, then it's actually literally impossible to allocate additional resources to what's working, which means you can't repeat it. Right? So if Kimbra knows she does a special event in Pecan Grove and she knows every year she gets X amount of leads from it, you think she's going to do it again? Yes, because she's keeping track of it. Right? If Tasha's running a Facebook ad or she's posting on social media and she knows she gets leads from it, you think Tasha's going to stop doing social media or keep doing it? Keep doing it, right? The reason is because you keep track of it. So certain things you could do in terms of keeping track of it, it could be really simple. You don't have to make this complicated. But as you get leads into your database, just put a note, it could be on a spreadsheet, and you put what your lead sources are. It could be website, it could be social media, it could be open houses, it could be expires, it could be any of these different things. And you put the week of and the amount of leads you got and where you got it from and where you got it from, right? Basically, you're saying, if I've been running social media and week 1, I have 5 leads, week 2, I have 3 leads, week 4, I have 8 leads, and so on and so on. You do that over a 3-month period, you're not able to assess what you should work more on. Does that make sense? Right, so it's from this book. It's called Shift, and they'll chat still. Hopefully, you get started reading it. But it's on page 50, page 55 actually goes through it, and they have actually a strategy of what you can use to keep track of your leads. So that's one part. Okay, cool. So things to know. We need your headset. So for kwsw.com, that is a public-facing website. Just so you know, we get over 6,000 page views a month on the site. So people actually go to our website because of organic traffic, SEO. We run Facebook ads, et cetera, et cetera. So if you on our website, there's a tab that says find an agent. Guess what's the most popular page on our website? The page that says find an agent, right? So people consistently go to our page and look at agents. And what happened is some of us, if you're not on the site, it's likely that we do not have your headshot. So if we don't, we're gonna start sending some emails out because it's in January. We want to make sure you're on the site, especially if you're new and we have agents that have been here for 2 years and we still don't have the headshot. But expect to get an email from it. Now, everyone else, some of you, we have some outdated headshots, right? So some of you maybe.
No, they never go outdated.
So some of you have some outdated website. Some of you are outdated. So you expect to get it. We're probably likely going to send an email to everybody just for you to say, hey, check your headshot on the website and let us know if you want to keep the same one. Also, we do have the ability to add a bio on your profile on our website. So we may request that as well. Like I said, that is the most popular part of our website is finding agents. Second is people checking for open houses. So we actually tracking. Remember, work hard on what's working. So this is what works on the brokerage level, okay? So if you send, if we get those, if you send us the bio, me or anyone on my team, we send it to me, that's fine. We'll update it on our website, on the website. Right, so this is hands off. You don't have to do any technical work. Just send email, bio, and headshot, and we'll take care of it. Does that make sense? Awesome. Last thing, just a quick question. Do you have a listing presentation? Raise your hand if you actively use a listing presentation. Okay, cool. This is, okay, maybe half the room, right? So for those who do not, or those who do, and want to improve your listing presentation, feel free to meet with me. And we could talk about how we can better either design, add content, even print your listing presentation. So high quality print, we have some great packages for that. So if you want to do that, just reach out to me. My name is Greg, I handle the marketing for the office, and that's all I got for you guys.
All right, good stuff. Thank you. You know, when he went back to, just give a quick thought, especially for some of you who are launching into this, stop doing what wasn't work. We do have to give time when we start a new activity, meaning, when we get to about 6 months of doing something, if we're not getting a return on it or any bites on it, we probably need to shut it down. Now, farming is one of those. How long is it before you start to really get anything of quality of farming? That's one piece being sent to a neighborhood. Yeah, it could be 12 to 18 months, how long it takes to get going. Now, some of you send out one postcard and go, I didn't get any hits, and you shut it down. No, that won't work. Right? But if you're consistent and frequent over time, it reminds me of 2 stories. One is Akil. Akil is an agent who ended up in the top 20%. Akil took every class that we had in the beginning, and when I say the word try, I use it. He got into every single lead generating technique, and he committed to it over a series of time. And he learned from that where his best use of time was. Because he goes, I went to all sorts of open houses, and after 6 months, he's kind of an intimidating guy, by the way, if you know Akil. After 6 months, you know how many deals he closed from that? 0. Reminds me of a story of a guy named Chris Hurley, who's seen on Scripps. Chris Hurley, there was a time he would sit back here in the bullpen, and if you listen to him on the phone, he was fantastic. And he would just close leads. He would go to open houses every weekend. Bernadette is his wife and she'd say, I would be widowed on the weekends because he'd go out and work open houses. And she goes, this is ridiculous. Let me start tracking this. He had been gone every weekend over 9 months. And she went, you know how many deals you've closed for open houses? 0. Stop doing it. Go pick up the phone and call our database in our sphere. That's the idea of really tracking this. What's that?
Sitting at the bar watching football.
That's a whole nother subject. No, he went to his open houses, so he told me. Okay. That's a whole nother series night. He might have been, yes. Okay, that just gives you, all right, Namesh, what do you got?
Cool. Unit next, there's a video, quick intro to, home after. One more, right? Right, so quick intro again to our concierge appointment center service, Home After, and it's available for everybody to use now. Okay, so we have the info out there for the website access. Make sure you download the app. Okay, and then there's the phone number for it. We will start getting that information out to you and and the instructions on how to utilize it, but it's ready for everybody to start utilizing. Okay, let's keep moving because I've got a few things. There we go. And again, reminder about CMA Snap, an amazing tool for every agent to utilize in running CMAs, and has an amazing 3-page detailed presentation of data of a CMA. Okay, so it's easy to access. The QR codes there is as simple as using any website on your phone or your computer. Go to cmasnap.com, register for your free account. It'll give you the access as a Keller Williams Southwest agent. And again, it's already been on the calendar for some time yet. Tomorrow is a CMA Snap for beginners on Zoom only. Two times to access it, 9:30 in the morning or 6 p.m. in the evening. Okay, if you guys can make it, that'd be great. I recommend each and every one.
Anybody
of you to
using
take
it right now?
Yeah, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead, Sharon.
Tom,
Oh, yeah.
Tom is awesome, okay? And Tom is over CMA Snap. And really yesterday, because I start using it because I wanted to see what it's about, because I've been having it since the first class he gave. And I didn't catch on everything, you know, I don't catch
There's a
everything,
lot,
but that's
there's a lot.
okay. So when I text Tom yesterday, because I had a question because I couldn't figure out how to do some, and which Brandon didn't know how to do. And so I'm like, that's shocking. That's another story. And so I text Tom and I just checked the email and just said, hey, can you help me with this? Man, within a second, Tom reached out to me. He Zoomed me and walked me through the whole thing. So that is really an awesome program, and there is a lot to be done with it, and it is user friendly. So I do recommend it. It's something I'm gonna add to my business because I really do like it based on what the little stuff he showed me yesterday. Tomorrow, come to the class and you will learn a lot more about it. Because even though the master may not be there to be able to help us with everything, the people that's behind this are there to help us, and they will show you how to remove this, how to do this, how to do that, how to change it, everything you need to know. So just come to the class and then utilize it. It's really good. It's $15 a month.
Okay, yes. So it's 15, it's free to access for any agent. You can utilize it, run as many CMAs as you like at no additional cost. There is an unlockable feature at a very reduced for our market center, $15 per month, which allows you to either print it or share it. Okay, so if you would like that access, that's available for you. Okay, so
It's going to help you with efficiency, accuracy, and then when it comes to the presentation piece, it's really put together in a very high level.
And I have multiple agents tell me that it's the best $15 per month they've ever spent. I believe Mike Day also uses, the Days also use it, right?
It's very good if you're gonna pass it out to a client,
Yes.
Yeah.
without a doubt, better than anything that the MLS.
Okay, great. Second, I couldn't said it better myself. Yeah, Tom Cunningham that she mentioned is the, he's a KW agent outside of, out of Austin, and he is the brainchild, the creator behind CMA Snap, and he personally does these Zoom classes. He'll come in occasionally to do them in person here at the office too, as well as I. Okay, so great. I'll be there tomorrow. Again, remember, just reiterating the Club 201. Right? We want to get that database in order with the pieces of information. That way we can start setting to connect. We will help you connect. We will connect the smart plans and the touches for you. So let's start working on that database, right? So again, January 18th, next Wednesday, after team meeting at 1 o'clock, Marty Miller will, our regional director of technology, will join me and we will run a workshop for Club 201. So please, please, please be in here. I'd love the entire room packed. There is no Zoom on this because it is a workshop, so in person only. So please make the time.
So you're asking them to bring their computer?
Absolutely bring your computer. This is a workshop working on your database in Command or whatever CRM you choose. Yet the one we can help you most in, as Chad just said last week, is Command. Okay? No, just come. I'm not putting a registration or anything out there. Every time Marty comes, the room does get filled, so I'm not worried about that. But please.
Can I say something about that too?
Absolutely.
You didn't pay me for none of that.
I have not paid to Sharon Parker a dime today, I promise. Not today.
No. Okay. Yes. Okay. I mean, I run my top 200 people, okay, in my database. And my top 200 people yield me about 95% of my referral base. So if you're going to take on and do the Club 201, you're going to yield the people receiving, giving, and referring you business. So again, you have to do it consistently. So what the Club 201 is teaching you how to do this consistently. And if you want to yield the maximize money, they're just saying 100,000. Again, that depends on how what your people send you and how you pre-qualify and follow up with them. So to get started and to really work your business in January, I would utilize this if it was me, if I'm just now getting started, because this is going to help you yield the most money in your pocket for 2023. Because most agents that are top producers, they should have top 200, top 300, top 500 people that they just regularly have on a system, which that's what I have, that keeps my 90 to 95% referral base coming into me.
Your business is your database. Your database is your business.
There you go.
And I think the most important thing that you focused on there is that it's not just about having the contacts in your database. What's good about having these names in the information database, you're going to do nothing with it, right? So it's about once it's in there, what are we doing? And that's exactly what this is about. Okay, is making sure we're staying top of mind. That's more important than ever, right? And it's about connecting to them and continuously connecting to them throughout the year. So that, I love it when Greg and I are on the same page. Fridays, starting this Friday, I am going to be in here from 10 to 11:30, solidifying your systems, all right? High-level classes on training, workshops on building your system out, all right? What are we gonna do once we, how are we gonna track those lead sources that are coming in? Where do you even find those lead sources? What are we gonna do once we know those lead sources? That's part of this. Okay, your database, connecting with that database, building that out, building your checklist, your transactions, running through your leads, what are you going to do with those lead sources, so forth. Building the entire systems out at a high level, that's what's going to be on Fridays. It's a workshop again, so in here in the training room with all your great tech. Yes, absolutely, because it's hands-on. Okay. When do we get to, we're going to be working in here.
Well, yeah, that's a great question on the terms of the work. Here's what I've learned over the course of doing a leadership for a while. When we educate and train you and go, these are all the things you need to do, and you go, yeah, that's exciting, I need to do that. When you walk out of the door, what happens?
Nobody does.
No, yeah, not nobody. Some people do, yes. And yet we're coming in here to actually work on your business. If you come prepared, bring your laptop ready to go, we'll just set things up for you and do it with you to get it done.
Yeah, I have a comment to that about when
work. This is where the business plan. Regarding the question about when do we work, this is where the business plan is extremely important. So, you know, when you're in an office, a market center that provides value at a high level, you've got all these different opportunities to learn and grow. Your business plan will help you to focus your priorities. So you've got your priority, you do your work, and then you next quarter or so, you know, that's when you keep it moving forward. So thank you guys for doing an extraordinary job providing value.
Yes, CW.
I just want to say that my database is my gold mine, and it has been for years. You know, I don't do much other marketing other than that, and it's always been fruitful for me. And learning how to do a system, it's all about systems. You know, when you get busy, I said, when do you work? I mean, it's being kind of facetious or whatever, but when, you know, it's about when you get busy is when your systems take over and keep the money coming in. So, you know, it's really, really important to learn this. And Marty Miller is one of those people, and Amish also, it's one of those people who has this unique ability to take a whole bunch of complicated crap and put it together in just like 5-minute segments. Sometimes if you look at his 66 days challenge, it's, you know, Tony Robbins are people that can take huge amounts of data and put it into a process that you can understand easily. So I encourage you to be here. It's really, really good stuff. I'll be here.
All right.
CW, good deal. I think that's what I
Okay,
got.
okay, great. All right. Verna, what you got?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I'm a topic. No, I'm just playing. It actually teed me up very well because you're talking about mindset. And so before I do that, I just want to put a couple of dates and other classes on your mind. January 20, well, TikTok for Realtors is happening today, right after team meeting at 1:30. So let y'all know that portion. But on January 22nd, open house field training, I'm hosting one of those, and I'm going to be taking, this is for anybody who is either new or new to open houses. I'm going to be doing this at a specific house. It'll be to be determined. It's going to be one of our listings, and walking you through the whole open house process, what you do before, what you do during, what you do after, and the feedback that you give both to your client as well to other agents that you may be hosting an open house for them. So put that on your radar. January 25th, we're talking about business plan. Thank you so much for bringing that up because it is very critical for your success. So if you haven't already created your business plan and taken it from here, right, the mental, and putting it on paper, and then come see one of the leadership. Schedule some time with us, sit down with us. I'm pretty sure ALC would be open to helping you with that as well. So schedule some time. Let's get that on paper so we can help you be successful for this year. And I'm gonna put a pin on that because I'm gonna come back. And February 2nd, I don't know, some of y'all are new, but some of y'all were here when we did the Get Right, Get Tight. This was us doing an indoor cycling ride where we supported a local business or local businesses. And then we also were able to get our sphere involved in doing an indoor bike ride. So this is another way for you to actually promote yourself and stay top of mind. That's happening January 2nd. So be on the lookout for more information. February 2nd, sorry. February 2nd, Get Right, Get Tight, indoor cycling ride. This is when we did Instagram Live, and then we promoted local businesses at the same time, but we were able to invite our clients to come do this ride for us. It's paid for.
They come in, they ride a bike inside?
With music.
Spin class.
Yep, spin class. It's just a way for you to get into, it's gonna be in Riverstone.
What is it called?
Yeah, I don't remember. Cycle bar, yep, Cycle bar. Okay, so just put that on your radar because there will be some marketing for you to do that. All right, so I wanted to get into my BBL, but I wanted to put those things in front of you real quick. So mindset, all of this stuff that we have going on is a lot. And you may be thinking, when am I going to be able to work? How do I go through getting this done? So last week when I was up here, we talked about habits, and you were supposed to go home and jot down some habits that you want to form, and then some habits you wanted to get rid of. Well, there are 4 stages of habit formation. There's noticing,
wanting, doing, and liking. Today, we're gonna focus on the noticing. And the reason for that is because many people think that they lack motivation. Here we are in the top of the year. This is when you're gung-ho, ready to go. You made all these plans, and yet, like I gave you the statistic, only about 3% of people who created these lofty plans see it through to the very end of the year. And we don't want that for you. We want you to be successful. We want you to reach your goals. This is why I'm up here. So it's not the fact that it's a lack of motivation, it's just a lack of clarity. So noticing helps you to get to that clarity. And so real quick, when you notice and you have the plan, your plan has to be very specific. You need to state the when, the where, and the how that goal or that task is going to get done. Give your goals a time and a place to live. Give your goals a time and a place to live. And then I want you to take that a little further, right? And I want you to do what, so this came from the book, Atomic Habits. So James Clear has this thing called failure premortem. I want you to notice what is holding you back from achieving your goal. And then I want you to anticipate that failure. See it 6 months out. Jot down what could potentially get in your way. Maybe it's additional classes. Maybe it is, something with your family. Anticipate that and then use those failures to create an if-then plan. If you don't get it done now, then when will you get it done? Again, we're here to support you guys. If you haven't already created your business plan, come see one of your leadership and we will help you get your job done and we can create those if and then plans for you. Thank you.
Right. Okay, jumping ahead. All right, on to a new year, and we have our new ALC, Agent Leadership Council. So I'm proud to introduce, they're gonna come up here and they're gonna introduce, so you can put a name with your face. So our 2023 ALC, come on up. Yay! They don't even know what they're walking into. Got some new faces, returning faces. You guys are going to squeeze in. I'm going to ask you some questions. Here's the quote that I read to him the other day. It's one of my favorites if you're doing it. Every morning in Africa, a gazelle wakes up and it knows it must run faster than the fastest lion or it will be killed. Every morning, a lion wakes up and it knows it must outrun the slowest gazelle or it will starve to death. It doesn't matter whether you're a lion or a gazelle, when the sun comes up, you better be running. And that's our theme to this group, to be young. So I'm going to get out of the way. And here's what they're going to do. They're going to come up. They're going to introduce themselves. We put a name with the face. They're going to tell you maybe a little bit about their business and why they're passionate about ALC. And then they're going to form a committee. You have a way to connect and make an impact on the Market Center. And so you have a way to interact with them, and they'll do that as well. Who's going first? Kimbra. Let's go with Kimbra. How many years you been on the ALC?
13.
13 years. She's just getting started. This year she has it figured out. Go ahead.
My name, Kimbra Valakovic. It's a hard one, so I'm Kimbra V around here. I love being on the ALC from the standpoint of hanging around with people are in the high level of business. Hanging with them helps me keep my mind in the highest level of doing my business. And then we love to give back by sharing that with the agent body, I call you. Anything that we've learned, we can share with you because we all want to succeed together. That's that team thing. Was there something else that was supposed to?
What committee?
Oh, I am chairperson of the marketing committee. Work very closely with Greg. He implements what we decide, how we can promote Keller Williams Southwest in Fort Bend County. That is our mission. And that's the agent body should all benefit from everything that we create and implement.
Okay, great. Thank you. All right. Jump up.
Happy New Year, everyone. My name is LaDonna Parker. I have been in the business for 35 years this year, with Keller Williams for 12 years, ALC for, I think this is my 6th year serving. And it's an honor because I get to not only learn and interface with the best, but I get to also pour back into an industry that has served me and my family well. So this year, I am chairing the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee along with Pinky, who's co-chairing with me. And I'm super excited about that opportunity because I don't know whether you all know it, but Fort Bend County is one of the most diverse in the nation. And our Keller Williams Market Center is also one of the most diverse and successful throughout the world. So we should be proud of where we are and who we serve. And as part of that, we are going to be celebrating diversity, and Pinky and I look forward to bringing programs to you that will educate and empower you not only to do great business, but to really just be proud of making a difference. And I just want to add that for diversity, equity, and inclusion, I was honored when Gary Keller stepped up after George Floyd was murdered. And he has maintained a commitment to make sure that this committee and this initiative continues because it's something that he's very passionate about. So we look forward to serving and leading.
All right.
That's it.
Arguing about who goes first, please. Hi, I'm Pam Shockey. I've been with Keller Williams for over 23 years now, in the business for 30 something. I am a member of the marketing committee. I will be doing the pet adoption again this year, date to be determined. And I will be chairing a new committee called the Luxury Committee with over 600 agents in this office. There's only 25 that have the luxury designation. So we'll be having events and maybe classes about what it takes to be a luxury agent, and pursuing avenues to get more luxury agents at Keller Williams, which is behind in the market with other real estate companies with having luxury agents. So.
Hi, I'm Tasha Hippolyte. I've been with Keller Williams for 4 years now. This is my second year on the ALC, and I always say, people ask why the ALC, and I always say, why not the ALC? I enjoy masterminding with these top producers up here. And for a selfish reason, you have all kinds of resources. You get to go to Chad's house for Christmas party. But my favorite part is, like Kimber said, giving back to our community. I enjoy the events. This year, I'll be the wingman person, not the
Sharing.
chair, for Red Day. Looking forward to helping with that as well. But Red Day is our biggest day, one day out of the year where we give back to our community, and it's across the board. Yes, so May 11th this year, May 12th this year. So of course, look forward to a lot of information about that. But I love the ALC. I feel like the ALC, we hold our market center accountable. I think we give Chad an earful of what we like, what we don't like. And we have some really, really good committees this year. I want to point out Tanya Nichols. She was on the ALC Cultural Events Committee, a committee that I headed last year. And I've watched her since she started. And she is a social media guru. And I tell her every time, she inspires me. And I'm so excited that she's on the ALC this year. So this could be any one of you. And so, like I said, why not the ALC? So that's it.
Good stuff. Next.
Nobody wants to go. Hi, I'm Sapna. This is my 4th year on the ALC. I love it. It keeps, the main goal that Chad has for us is that we have to grow. And every single meeting, we have to discuss our numbers, and it kind of keeps you accountable because sometimes we forget our numbers unless we write them down, right? And so that is one of my favorite parts about the ALC, having access to Chad, being able to listen to his market reports and being accountable. And of course, you know, everyone knows that I was an event planner for 18 years. And so my second favorite thing is the events. And I pretty much try to go to all the events that we have that are sponsored by KW. I'm on the marketing committee with Kimbra. She's leading us, and the marketing committee does all the galas throughout the year and sponsors all the events, including like Red Day and everything else the office is doing. So it keeps you, why ALC, it keeps you active on a daily basis. It keeps you connected to what's going on at the office, which also means it keeps you in line to do your business, right? So sometimes we get busy, we go on vacations, and it takes a little bit of moment to come back. And ALC just kind of keeps you, and we meet once a month, every Tuesday at 1 o'clock here in this room, and the meetings are open to everybody. You can come. So if you're thinking about being on the ALC next year, you should come to the meetings and join in and listen to what's going on, because it will keep you accountable with your business. And when you're hearing what's going on with the market, when you're hearing what's going on in the office, and then I guess the one blue is Greg over there. He's pretty much like our marketing person that comes everywhere, comes to all the events. And you can go, if you're new, because I see a lot of new faces, I've been out for a month. You can go to our Facebook page or his Instagram page, and he's posted pretty much everything that we did last year. And yeah, I'm excited. We had a lot of new people. Kareen is new, and I'm really proud of her. Kareen is new to ALC. Oh, I'm sorry, the marketing, but she is the new ALC member, marketing member, who's top 20 this year. So that's a big deal.
Hi, guys. My name is Shamsha Ali. I've been in real estate for 4 years, and this is my first year. I had the opportunity to be a part of ALC, but I kind of skipped it last year. But I'm truly honored to be a part of this, because I'm going to learn so much from them, and this knowledge, I'm looking forward to sharing it with everyone, because I was a part of you guys once, and today I'm standing here. So everyone can achieve this. Everyone, you just have to work a little hard. And of course, it's not easy. Everyone knows real estate is not easy, but that's why I want to grow, learn, educate with everyone, classes, everything, and then just give back. And with ALC, I'll be with Tanya doing technology. So we'll be very close with Nimesh, and just looking forward to working with them and all of you guys. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Sharon Parker, and yes, thank you. And I've been with ALC 19 years, I think it's been now. So I've been with Keller Williams 21 years. And the main reason why I like to serve on ALC, because I am the voice for the agents, the office, and just really learning from everyone that is at the high level as well, and giving back whatever I can give and help people grow. This year, I am over the Christmas party. And also I am over the agent advocate. And what that is that I am the voice for all the agents. So therefore, if you have something that you want to learn, or you want to do, or you want to talk to me about, and it's not, then you can reach out to me. Okay. And I will be glad to talk with you about it, and let's figure it out together. Because I'm not telling you I know everything, because I don't. And I'm growing a lot from this social media. Tasha got me started in it. Tanya got me started in it. She sit me down in the title company and says, do this. So I did what she told me to do. And I've been pretty good getting online and social media, and they're putting it out there for me. So I just wanted to just let you guys know that if you need anything, reach out to me, and I'll beat Chad upside the head and then work with this. So
She's not kidding. And more importantly, I think Sharon is committed to showing up in the morning as well, and she's making calls with you. So if you want to jump in and do it into it, she's here in the morning. Yes, great. Who's next? Who do we miss?
Hello, everyone. I'm Rima Malhotra. This is my third year in real estate and my first year as ALC member. I'm very excited and thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm just a newbie here, so I'm overwhelmed with all the top agents here standing next to me. And I am looking forward to it, learning more and giving back to you guys. And as a new agent here, past 2 years, I guess. So please reach out to me if you have any questions. I'm the member of marketing and luxury committees. So thank you so much.
Hello, everyone. I do. We need some more guys on ALC. My name is Israel Flores. I am the other half of the Flores home team. My wife is Tara Flores. And so I am on AOC for my second year. And I've been an agent now for 11 years, all at this office. So why AOC? It puts you in the right mindset. So I'm surrounded by leaders and top producers. So it makes you work harder and holds you accountable. And I am over the education committee. So we have a great office for education. That's why I joined Keller Williams in the first place. A lot of you newer agents probably know that. And it's kind of like a fire hose, it's a lot of information. My job or my goal is to go beyond the Calibre and some of the basic stuff, and not just real estate related, but also mindset and growth. So bringing Quantum Leap here, One Thing classes, DISC classes, so you guys can grow your business, not just on top of lead gen and all the marketing and stuff like that too, but also some personal growth as well. So that's me. All right.
Hello, everyone. I am Tanya Nicholas. I've been a realtor for 580 days. So I am very honored to be around all these top guns and realtors. And it's an honor, honestly, just to get that email. I didn't answer quickly. It took me about 2 weeks to respond to Chad and just thinking, oh, what? But it definitely is an honor. And what I said was 580 days ago, 1%, I'm going to get 1% better every day. So that's just a little bit. 1% going to every class. I didn't have my first transaction until 7 months in, and then it just started going really just putting in 1%, going to I do a lot of training with KW, but outside of just this market center, which is great. They have so many trainings here. You can find everything online. There's so many connections that you can do. But like I said, it's just getting better 1% every single day. And everyone can do that in here. I am chairing technology because we are in business to go to the bank and with bucks. So that's what we're going to be doing. Technology is showing you how to build your database. We're not just going to say technology. If your database, like CW said, it's gold. And that's where everybody wants to go to the bank, whether it's virtually or not. That's our goal here. And just, of course, I want to pour out to the agents, whatever need that you may have. I will be on the holiday committee, helping Sharon, of course, because I like glitzy and glammy parties. So I want to be on that committee as well, but don't hesitate to reach out to me because I am open to talk to anyone. Thank you.
Last but not least.
Yeah.
This is her favorite part. She loves to speak in public.
Yes.
Go, Corinne. You can do it.
Chat always make fun of me. Okay. My name is Corinne D'Souza, and I've been in business for almost 8 years. Okay. For the first 6 years, I did not figure out, although I got all the information, I didn't know what to do with it. Do I go to open house? Do I do door knock? I try everything. And one thing I did not do is to track where my business coming from. And then finally, during my 6th year, although I was full-time, but I did not, do my activities every day. So during my 6th year, I started tracking where my business coming from. And I knew that only through the past client, the people that I have spoken to, I have done business before, no matter it's a tenant or never done business before, they started calling me. And So I have been in ALC, this is my third year. The first year and second year, I was just a listener. I was just immersed with, all the top agents because I did not know more than any of them. I've been just in business for a few years and I was just listening. And by knowing what is going on the market, especially your market area, and throughout, and what happened to the stock market, to the news, all those, everyone's supposed to keep track every day, so that when you speak to your prospective buyer or seller, you can have something to convince them. So even in the high interest rate market, you can even convince them to buy or sell. There's always a reason to buy and sell. So I'm so blessed to be in the ALC this year again. And one person I want to thank especially is Sapna. She pointed out to me, you have this in front of you, but you do not know how to use it. So I started tracking my business, writing down each and every prospective buyer that's looking to buy, no matter it's next 3 months, 6 months, or next year. So I write down on my spreadsheet so easily I can, reach out. I can open my laptop and, this is the person looking to buy in the next future. And in the future, I should be, keep them in the comment and drip them. So they started calling me, oh yes, I'm looking, I'm ready. So I have a lot of repeated client and also, referral.
You had your best year ever, right?
I had the best year. I grew 100%. Compared to last year. And I'm looking to grow again, although the number is very high, but with the right plan and the right activity, it can be done.
Yes, you can.
Yes, everybody can.
Okay, give it up for your,
So this year, I'm looking to make 550K.
okay, I love it.
Taught her how to talk last year.
Yeah. All right, so give it up for your 2023 Code Southwest. Thank you so much. You guys can have a seat to finish up. Now, most people, we have a thing that's called committees, right? If you're looking to get connected, everyone is on their different journey. And when we join a committee and we jump in, just connect with them and say, hey, I want to be a part of it. It will help you grow as well, because you heard a lot of them said, hey, I was on a committee and now I'm on the AOC. So tap into it as well. Okay, great. Let's switch to our business partners, AMCAP, Reliant, and Patent Title. Come on up. Be fast and furious. Let's go.
Hi, guys. Melissa Lima from Patent Title downstairs. I wanted to mention that there are almost 50 changes that will be on different track forms starting February 1st. So January 18th at 12 p.m., our underwriter, one of our underwriters, we have 4, Westcor will be teaching a class on those different changes. I'll post it on the closed Facebook group, so you guys can join that class January 18th at noon, so you'll know what's going on. And then one other thing, we're doing the second annual Battle of the Charities, Battle for the Charities. That'll be February 9th at Gallery Furniture in Richmond at the atrium or whatever, and it's a fun competition. We had so much fun last year. So that and the track updates will be on, or the class, the link for the class for the Westcor updates will be on the closed Facebook group. I have no fun fact. I was in the marketing committee earlier and meeting, and I didn't get around to my fun fact, so I have nothing.
Okay, great.
Thanks.
Hello, my name is Yi Lin. I'm with Reliant for more than 10 years. Okay, my main source for my customer is a referral. Okay, like a customer sign up for me and then they like me and then refer another one refer another one. That's why I can only have one office. I can survive. Okay, and also if you have a Reliant referral account, now we have the new rule is like after you don't active in your account for 18 months, the points will expire, okay? So at least log into your account and keep it active, so the point will stay in there, okay? If you forget your username or password, send me an email, then I will ask the company, they send you the link to reset it. But for those realtor from other office, when you register, you might use the like Remax email, the company trying to send you email to remind you that, but you probably did not get the email. So yeah, please email me, okay? Okay, in case you need my phone number, it's in the kitchen or over there, okay?
All right, great.
Thank you.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Just a real quick tip on overcoming objections to potential buyers that don't want their credit report run. So we're looking at credit reports. Obviously, credit scores make a big impact on your ability to qualify or not. But did you know that you could still have perfect credit scores, 760, 780 FICO scores, and could have filed a bankruptcy just last month? Anybody aware of that? So a bankruptcy just means that I am wanting relief from my creditors. It doesn't mean that I didn't pay them on time. And in order to have poor scores, I've got to have negative or derogatory information on my credit report, such as late payments or collections and things like that. So because of a bankruptcy, a person is going to have to wait 4 years for a conventional loan approval, 3 years on FHA, and 2 years on a VA loan. So there's more information that we're looking at on a credit report than just the credit scores. So you need to tell your buyers that they need to be moving forward and make certain that they can get the deal done. So if we're here to help you, whatever we can do, love to help you. Please come see us. Thank you.
All right, thanks. All right. American Home Shield.
Good morning. I am Shanna Crane. I am your local rep here in the Sugar Land area.
How long you been with American Home Shield?
Yeah, a long time. It's almost 9 years now.
9 years,
Yeah.
all right.
Now my roles changed throughout that 9 years, but I'm back here in Sugar Land, so I'm here to help serve you and serve your clients. So I look forward to working with y'all this year. I brought you all price sheets as well as brochures, so that way you're prepared for 2023 and have the right numbers. What number are y'all currently putting in the contract? Do y'all know? Shout it out. 600. Okay, so that's good. Some people are still back in 2012 or something, putting the 300. We definitely want to put in that 600 number. That's our middle plan. That's going to provide coverage on major components, but also it includes most appliances. So if your client is expecting appliance coverage, then we want to be sure that we're putting that number in there so they're covered and protected. And then did y'all know that a home warranty is used 28 times more likely than home insurance? And that makes sense, right? Home insurance is going to cover for accidents, theft, disasters. A home warranty is more for the everyday use, so failures due to normal wear and tear. So I know y'all know the value of home insurance and how important that is. I want to make sure you understand the value of the home warranty. You want to have that conversation with the clients about the home warranty. And y'all don't have to be the experts, but reach out to me and let me go over the details with them and explain it to them, and I will be a great resource for you. So if y'all have any questions, just let me know. I'll be around for a little while so y'all can come up and talk to me. So thank y'all.
All right,
Have a great day.
All right. Thank you guys all so much for being here today. Enjoy some lunch, hang around, meet with your ALC members, see how you can be connected. And just don't forget, when the sun comes up, we better be running. Let's go to work. All right. Thank you guys.